Hi guys, welcome back. It's your girl Yummy.com. Thank you for joining me, my internet friends. It is the spooky season. Everyone has taken their first spooky dookie of the season and are soon going to take their last spooky dookie of the season. That's a shout out to my friend Emerald. This Halloween, I don't know necessarily if I'm going to be going out this year.
They say, if you want to tell a story right, you gotta start at the beginning.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the witch of the north. I've never heard of a beautiful witch before. Only bad witches are ugly.
Then why did you ask if I was a bad witch?
Don't ever tell me I'm ugly. Bitch, is you lying?
I'm pretty as a motherfucker, yeah, I got it groovy. Moving side to side, you can be a little freaky. Like it when you let me see you drop.
However, I did want to give you guys some looks. Okay, I wanted to serve some looks for you. Some great Halloween looks that were pretty easy to make, pretty cheap. I mean, my most expensive one is clearly, you'll know which one it is. But like these other ones are pretty easy, pretty cheap, and I made with stuff that I already had around the house. And they all kind of come, all the costumes are coming in different categories, and I wanted to share them with you. But first, I will need my handy dandy notebook. So, my Halloween costumes for this year all have sort of a theme of TV, I would say. Yes, TV. That's the theme of this year's Halloween. We are covering all genres and all walks of life of my favorite type and TV series of the year. My first costume is a throwback to my childhood. Two throwbacks to my childhood, my first and second costume, but let's just stick with my first costume for now. It is a woman I have admired for a very long time. Woman, girl, child. She's a child, and if you call her a woman, she'll be pissed. And that is number 5.
Know the fourth flavor is out there, and someday I'm gonna taste it.
With my number 5 look, I was really excited to try this out. I got this inspiration because, again, I was rewatching my childhood for actually when I was doing my cartoon video. I think it was either black or female cartoon characters that I really love, and number 5 was one of them. And I was like thinking, oh my god, I have this wig, I have a long braid wig, and that's kind of what number 5's look is. It's just really super simple: long braid, biker shorts, or like some kind of short pants, big blue shirt, white sneakers, and a red hat. It's pretty simple, pretty standard pieces that I already have in my closet, and the most expensive thing would have been the wig, but I already own the wig. Don't ask me why I have a super long braided wig, but I do. So that's kind of what the inspiration was behind this outfit. It was pretty easy to put together. Number 5, if you don't know her, she is from Codename Kittens Next Door. She is one of the most amazing characters, and she's just truly an aspiration for us all to become. I love her character, I love what she represents, and it was super fun to dress up as her. So that's kind of our cartoon category, one of my favorite cartoons, and that would be for our first outfit.
Why should I trust you fools?
Our second outfit is a show that was gone too soon, canceled before it should have been, and that is from the show Cloak and Dagger, and I'm going as Cloak.
I want justice too. Please. I wanna help. I need you like you need this song. I'm just so numb without.
This was the easiest outfit to put together. Out of all of the outfits, it was the easiest. I already had the black cape from my costume last year. If you don't know, I was the lead character in Children of Blood and Bones, and Zelle from the book Children of Blood and Bones. I really loved doing that character, but it required a black cape, which I didn't own. Now I have a black cape for no reason, and I'm like, what do I use it for? Well, Cloak is literally just a black cape. That's his outfit. His whole outfit is dark clothes, black, sometimes gray, mostly black, and a cloak, especially if you're going with the cloak from the Freeform show. It's even easier because it's like less intricacies that are needed with the cloak. Like, it's not like you have to have this giant beaded thing. Sometimes he's just wearing a sheet as his cloak, and that is good enough. So that's why I wanted to like try and do this one. I wanted to try and keep it as simple as possible, wearing my natural hair, trying to be as much like the character from Cloak and Dagger in the Freeform show as possible. Maybe I kind of wanted someone to be my dagger, but I don't think that'll happen. So I just went for it and was like, I'll be my own cloak. It's fine. I don't need a dagger. I'll be my own cloak. So that was my second outfit. I really, really loved dressing up as this outfit.
I wanna help. I need you like you need this song. I'm just so numb without.
Now, I've been watching a lot of K-dramas. I'm dropping a video later talking about my top 5 K-dramas of this year. In quarantine, I have turned towards K-dramas a lot. I used to watch K-dramas a lot because, like, when I was a kid, my parents watched a lot of Bollywood because that's what they grew up on. And then we started to watch a lot of Nollywood, so I've always been, like, very aware of, like, other cultures' Hollywood equivalents. And then I started watching K-dramas, and then I subsequently got back into K-pop, and when I started to get back into K-pop, I started to steer away from K-dramas. But recently, in this pandemic, I have gotten way back into them very quickly, very swiftly, and I think that they have taken this brand new turn that I really love, that I think a lot of TV shows, being Korean or not Korean, have taken, which is having a main character, a female main character, who is not just the helpless damsel in distress. She is strong, she is witty, and even though she may be a little bit broken inside like all of us, that does not make her a target for anyone's malice or anyone's nonsense. And one of my favorite K-dramas that I watched this year was actually Mad for Each Other on Netflix. It was the story of two people who share a psychiatrist and a building that they live in, and they eventually learn each other's backstories, learn more about each other, fall in love, and all of those things. One of the things that drew me to dressing up as one of these characters was how simple the costuming was, as opposed to, like, you know, other K-dramas, you know, because K-dramas, I often say K-dramas are either low-key or high-key, you know, like there's no in between. They either do too little or too much. Like, one of my only, like, ones that I think that, like, did perfectly, I feel like it was, like, Hotel de Luna. However, I do not have IU money or IU's facial features, so I cannot wear anything from Hotel de Luna. However, in this Mad For You series, I can, because their outfits are super iconic for a completely different reason. As equally as iconic as Hotel de Luna, but for a completely different reason. They're just so simple, run-of-the-mill streetwear, like, and like he has on like these bright green like slippers. Like, it's like in the first episode you see them and you see kind of what their looks represent and how that goes on throughout the show. And so, with that being said, as I rambled on and on about this show, I dressed up as the main character, Lee Min-kyung.
아, 쑥더쟁이에요. 미친년 같죠? 그래야 사람들이 날 피하니까. 근데
I was thinking about dressing up as actually one of my favorite artists, singers, Sooyeon, who is in the show as her character while she's working at the Panagon, but I just was like, I can't find that vest anywhere. So I ended up dressing up as the main character, which is Lee Min Kyung. This was the outfit that had the most pieces to it, and I would actually dare to say was the most expensive. It was the most expensive because she's wearing layers on layers on layers, and to be honest, like, I had a lot of like the things in my closet, but the things that I bought, that I did buy a couple pieces, but like they were all things that I like actually just needed in my closet. Like the green sweater, like I needed a nice green sweater. I wear green all the time. I wanted a green sweater for a really long time. This is just a good excuse to get one for the costuming. The umbrella I got, I need an umbrella. I just run in the rain. I need an umbrella. So the fact that she carries around an umbrella for like her, like, you know, emotional support, and kind of in that first scene where you first meet her, also helps the fact that I just genuinely need an umbrella living in New York. So that helps. Thank you for helping me out. And then Crocs. I needed indoor shoes for my house anyways. I have not worn Crocs since college because I used to wear these same pink and green Crocs for the entirety of the year, including in wintertime. And then I eventually had to throw them away, and it was like losing a friend. Like, it was so sad. I buried them. Like, it's somewhere, my Crocs are buried somewhere in a Long Island jungle. But I needed new house shoes anyway. So those are the three things that I actually used to purchase for this thing. But I had everything else, and I also needed those pieces anyways. So I loved dressing up as her. She was amazing. It was pretty easy. It was kind of fun because I felt like I was getting in character to some degree, and she was an amazing character. Like, if you haven't watched the show, I highly recommend it. She was an amazing character. She was really truly inspirational and was like not having anyone shit, which I appreciate.
쟁이에요. 미친년 같죠? 그래야 사람들이 날 피하니까.
The next one is Wanda. Now I know what you're thinking. Wanda from WandaVision? No, Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents.
Cosmo, stop! I've been with you for more than 10,000 years! Don't you think if I wanted to leave, I'd have left by now? Maybe. Oh, I love you, you idiot! Now give me a hug!
This is another outfit that I think I tried to elevate it a little bit because I feel like everyone does it every year. People dress up as Wanda and Cosmo. I know I saw like David Dobrik's friends do it. Like, people dress up as Wanda and Cosmo all the time. And like, you know, it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy because it's just like yellow shirt, crown. I again went a little too far and got this like really nice, pretty crown. But I also collect crowns because I have a false bravado, as my therapist says. Anyways, so I was just like, let me get a crown. Let me get a crown. Let me not get a fake crown that I'll just throw away. Let me get a crown that I'll wear again, because I wear crowns so often. So I wanted to be Wanda. Just a yellow shirt, pretty big shorts, like leggings. My bad. Leggings, black shoes. It's pretty easy. And then like just a Party City wand, like just, you know, to complete the look.
Yeah, having us grant your every wish all day long must really take a toll on your nerves. Being a fairy is no day at the beach either.
Now, I did say that there were 5 outfits that I were doing, 5 costumes. And the whole reason why I did want to dress up as Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents is because I also wanted to dress up as Wanda from WandaVision. Gotcha! I am dressing up as Wanda from WandaVision.
No.
So, with this outfit, I bought everything. I'm not gonna lie to you and sit here and be like, it was so cheap, I had a red cloak in my camp. No, I did not. I'm as eccentric as I am. I do not own a red cloak already. But I did really want to do this because I did, tipsy by the crown, and it's Wanda from WandaVision, yes, but it's also Wanda from that episode where she's doing Halloween in WandaVision, and I knew everyone was going to be dressing up as this year. Obviously, I feel like it was one of the bigger things. People are going to be like, I feel like people our age are either going to be one of 3 things this year. They're going to be President Loki, they're going to be Meredith Blake from Parent Trap, or they're going to be Wanda from WandaVision. One of those 3 things. And those are all good options, but I just wanted to go with Wanda. And I thought it'd be funny because Wanda and Wanda. But yeah, so that's really why I really went for it. But I had bought the crown thing on Etsy after shooting a Tipsy movie review, and I was like, well, if I bought the crown thing, I might as well buy the rest of the outfit so it's a tax write-off for my YouTube channel. Like, I might as well. The one thing that is different is that I'm not wearing red boots. I think that like the red boots do complete the look, but I was not like, I already bought an Etsy crown that I did not need on accident, and the cape and the one piece were pretty chill, and then like I got some like under tights that was pretty chill. I didn't want to go all out and like commit and buy like thigh-high red boots. Like I think that would be entirely too much for me, even for me, like too much. So I just ended up using my thigh-high black boots. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like I know it kind of ruins the vision. See what I did there? But I really wanted to try and do this, be Black Wanda for a day.
Ultron can't tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it. Where do you think he gets that?
With that being said, I'm gonna make a little TikTok. Let's see if I can do a little tiki-taki. I've never made a TikTok. I've made a TikTok, but let's see.
Number 5's got the gun. Why should I trust you fools?
Wanna help? I need you like you need this. It's like you're afraid if I don't do everything perfectly, you're gonna lose me.
숙부쟁이에요. 미친년 같죠? 그래야 사람들이 날 피하니까.
Ultron can't tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it. Where do you think he gets that?
Yeah, having us grant your every wish all day long must really take a toll on your nerves. Being a fairy is no day at the beach either.
Tell me if you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys. These are some simple Halloween costumes that are really easy. I think the most expensive one was the Mad for Each Other, Min Kyung from Mad for Each Other. I think the most intricate, put together and like search for pieces was obviously the Wanda from WandaVision costume. But they were all super fun and pretty like cheap and low budget. Like all together I think I spent like $120, like and that's on all 5 outfits of things that I had to buy that I didn't already own in my closet, and that include like wigs and like a crown. So it's not bad. But yeah, let me know what you think, and what your Halloween costume is for the spooky season. I'm super interested to know. I'm Yummy.com. Thank you guys for joining me. Don't worry, I will be back, so stay tuned.